Right, start of a new job. I'm just getting scalpings delivered so I can put a base down for these really chunky sleepers that I'm getting. They're 125mm by 250mm and 2.4 meters long. Really great. So I'm just getting my scalpings delivered from Cartley Landscape. I'm preparing and digging out the edges, slightly reducing the size of the beds here, so I can put some scalpings in, and then I can put in these huge chunky railway sleepers, the actual size of the railway sleepers that they used to use. You can get the reclaimed ones, but they're soaked in creosote and often they're not in very good condition, so we've opted for new ones, and there's a possibility of actually staining them so that they'll have that dark look which I think the customer would like. So I'll show you as we progress. Hello, and in the middle of this job I've just laid the first sleeper, and that was a heavy sleeper to lift by myself. I was supposed to have someone in today, but it didn't work out quite, and I'm hoping to have somebody in tomorrow to help me lift the other 9. I might have a go at one more and just prepare everything that I can today, but what I've done is, as usual, just put in a load of scalpings there, or sub base, and that gives it a good base to lay on, because you don't want the sleeper lying on soil because it will just get moist, and this gives the sleeper a lot longer life. And these are the biggest sleepers I've worked with, actually. 125mm by 250mm, 2.4 meters long. They're really chunky, they look fantastic actually, and there is a possibility of staining them to make them look a little bit more like the old railway sleepers. But the old railway sleepers, often they're quite worn out, you know, they have cracks in them and splits and all kinds of things, so you can't really find a consistency of good sleepers. You might find 3 or 4 good ones, but if you need 10 for a project, it's difficult to find. So I just found the ones that I could match as best as I possibly could to keep my customers happy. So I'm very happy with this first cut I've made with the sleeper for the triangle bed in the corner. Had to make 2 cuts to fit it in there, and I've measured up the other one now, and I'm about to cut it to fit onto the other side. So I'm very happy with the cuts that we've made for the corner triangle bed. It's looking great. That cut fits in fantastically. There were 2 cuts there to make, as there was on this left hand side of that as well. It just opens it up and gives more room for a bed there for loads of plants. Today I woke up to sunshine. What a relief, because yesterday it was just pouring down with rain pretty much all of the day, and it didn't really help keep clean. Now I've got the last couple of hours on this job just to finish off. It's looking great. I'll show you in the next hour or so when I've finished. I've just got a bit of turf to put down, and just to make sure everything's looking good and the edges are looking nice. Put a few touches to the bed there in the corner, and great, lovely to work in the sunshine. Right, another sleeper project finished, and it's looking fantastic. I've just given the turf a little bit of a watering. It's always good to keep it moist. It happens to be that it rained rather a lot yesterday, and it's been really nice blue skies and sunny for once. And I'm put some seed around the side as well, and I'm just going to make sure that I come back and make sure that everything has been watered, because if we do continue with a little bit of dry weather, it's really important to get that turf watered in. And these chunky sleepers just look fantastic. So another sleeper project finished. I've put turf around all the edges where the sleepers have gone in, but then where it's a little bit rough, I've planted grass seed so that'll all join up and look good, but it's something that's going to have to be watered, and in a few weeks' time it'll all join up and it'll look great. So really happy with it. That corner bed looks good. I've put all the perennials that I've dug out of the other beds when I reduced them into this triangle bed in the corner. So it's just something that will end up looking good in time, and up to the customers to see what they want to do with it in the long run. But really great project. I love these chunky sleepers. Fantastic. A load of cobbles left there as well for the customers to do what they want with, because that wasn't something they wanted me to do, so I've just left that for them. But it really defines the edge of the beds, and the lawn looks fantastic.